Hey guys, welcome back to Pastor Rob Fishing. So glad that you are here. I want to come with some words tonight from Matthew chapter 13, the parable of a sower. Fairly familiar passage for many of us. But starting in verse 3, it says, "A sower went out to sow. And as he sowed, some seeds fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. Other seeds fell on rocky ground, and they did not have much soil, and immediately they sprang up, since they had no depth of soil, but when the sun rose, they were scorched. And since they had no root, they withered away. Other seeds fell among the thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked them. Other seeds fell on good soil and produced grain, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30.
Daddy, don't touch it.
Well, a familiar passage here. We got a co-pilot tonight, Miss Olivia. She's over here messing with the trim. But familiar passage of Scripture that many of us know, talking about sowing the seed. And to me, that is reminds me of a fishing term of covering water. Maybe when we're not on a pattern or we're just out fishing for the day, we're going to cover a lot of water. We're going to pick up a spinner bait, a crankbait, a topwater, something that we can put in our hand, a moving bait that we can work fast, and we're going to cover ground. Kevin Van Dam was probably one of the best fishermen in the world with a crankbait tied to the end of his rod. He has won millions and millions and millions of dollars with the crankbait. And I think, whether he realized it or not, he was using a formula that I want to talk about tonight, about the parable of the sower. And that parable was, if it takes 100 casts to catch 5 fish, then I am going to make as many casts as possible. If it takes my opponents 100 casts to catch 12 pounds, if I make 300 casts, then surely I can produce a bigger bag. Oh, nope, you can't start it. Let me take these. But, and that's true of us as well as Christians. You know, here Jesus is talking about sowing seed. Some of the seed is going to fall on rocks. Some of it's going to fall among the thorns. Some of it's going to fall on good soil. So not all of it is going to produce fruit. But by law of average, the person that sows more seed is going to reap a better harvest. So I want to challenge you today. I want to encourage you today to sow more seed. Where they fall is not on you. What they produce is not on you. That's Scripture tells us that's God's work, and in His timing, He will produce that fruit. We got live well pumps on and everything, but I want to challenge you to sow more seed. Use the law of average. The more seed I throw, the more fruit I will produce. The more water I cover, the better chance of I will catch a fish. So I want to encourage you and challenge you that way today. And now I want to also, as we close, many of you have been watching my videos on Facebook, and perhaps you're watching this video on Facebook, and I appreciate you so much. But I am really beginning to concentrate on combining my social media presence and followers. So if you will, go over to my YouTube channel, Pastor Rob Fishing. Give the video a like, subscribe to that channel on YouTube. It would greatly help me out. But guys, I appreciate you. God bless you, and we'll see you soon. Tell them bye, Olivia. Say bye. Bye-bye.